coronavirus will kill. For some of you people who do not know, President Trump said there's a national, what is it called?
National emergency.
Okay, national emergency. All right, in Alabama, Governor Ivey has declared a state of emergency, and the schools, starting March 18th, will be closed until...
Well, for us, through Easter, so until April 13th, about 3.5 weeks, I guess it is.
3.5 weeks. Right now, all the parents are freaking out because what are they going to do with their kids? Because I ran into, talking to a lady at Walmart, and I said, this was yesterday, and I said, hey, I think they're going to close the schools. First thing came out of her mouth was, I hope not. And she was like, she did not want her kids to be out of school. Anyway, so these are the things. I've got 8 things that I think that are going to kill, the coronavirus will kill. Number 1, airplanes. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I haven't heard any airplanes fly over my house. Haven't seen any in the sky. I did see a report that, a video that the train in New York, there was nobody in it. So even subway, excuse me. All those New Yorkers are going to get me. It's a subway! I mean, like, well, still, it's on a track. It's a train.
I doubt anybody in New York City would watch my video.
Yeah. They ain't watching us.
Well, I heard this morning that Delta says they're slashing airline prices by 40%. But that is a lie. Because I'd looked before last week. I thought, coronavirus. Yeah, maybe I can get a good ticket deal to California. I looked up the price. It was about $500 round trip. So after Delta made their announcement of 40% off, I looked up this morning. And the price is exactly the same, $500. So they're just lying to try to get more people to buy tickets.
Well, and also, he was trying to get a ticket. He was going to go see his mom in California. So he had been looking for, about a month before the coronavirus thing?
I don't know.
But when he looked, it was, $400? So they actually went up.
No, I was just rounding. It was $488 before, and it was $488 this morning. I was just rounding. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I falsely accused Delta Airlines. Okay, number 1, airplanes. Don't know if you noticed, but for 3.5 weeks, you're probably not going to see very many airplanes. This thing may kill airplanes. Might be getting rid of airplanes. Number 2, toilet paper. Our toilet paper comes from China. Most people think it's from the U.S. It is not. We lived in California, and in Eureka, the shop, one of the owners, because business tourism was slow, had a sign on his door. I think Eric took a picture of it. It's been a long, long time ago. And it said that he was going to chop down trees to make a living. And not in those words, but that's pretty much what he was saying. And yes, California, we would see them with an 18-wheeler, and it would have, what are those trees? Redwood trees chopped up on it. And you're like, no, those are protected. Y'all are funny.
The only redwood trees protected are the ones in the state or national parks. If they're outside of that, they're not protected.
So, toilet paper. All of our toilet paper comes from China, which is stupid. They cut the trees down, they ship the wood over to China to make the toilet paper, and ships it back to us. So that's how we get our toilet paper. And let's see. Alright, number 3. Vitamins. Vitamins and your medication pretty much comes from overseas. You're going to see your vitamins will probably that'll probably kill the vitamins. Most people say, oh, you don't need to take a vitamin, they don't do anything. But there are some vitamins out there that actually have something in them. But your medication comes from overseas. If it doesn't kill it, it's going to raise the price to where nobody can afford it, and then it's eventually going to kill it anyway. So your medication, the price of your medication is going to go up. Eventually your medication is going to be far and few between. Let's see here. I said medication was part of it. Vitamins, medication, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Food. Our food comes from overseas. Most people think our food comes from here. Some of it does, but not all of it. We're going to see a shortage. There was an article yesterday I had sent to Eric, and it says bananas. See, back in the day, just give you an idea, back in the day when I was a kid, the only time I saw a banana was during the summertime, because that's when we would get bananas. That was the only time we would get bananas. Who you tooting at, son?
They like you.
I don't know.
They're probably saying Jesus loves you.
Yeah, there you go. And so, bananas would only show up during the summertime. So, now you see bananas year round. But they have an article, we're probably either going back to bananas only being seen during the summertime, which bananas come from overseas. We may not see bananas, period, anymore. But, so bananas, food, certain food. People were wiping out the shelves at Walmart of canned goods. I went several days ago, and I was going for something else, and I saw what you would think it was Christmas time. They wiped out the canned goods section. Let's see here. Dollar Tree, one of my favorite places to shop. Everything's made in China, Lana. Why would you shop there? You should shop USA. I don't see a shop that says USA. And everything has USA stamped on it. So, I'm sorry. I would love to shop. And I do have some things that I've bought that says it was made in the USA. But majority of our stuff, all of our stuff comes from China. So might as well, I go to the dollar store. It's cheap. This 3.5 weeks may actually come close to killing Dollar Tree because of the coronavirus. So, because everything that Dollar Tree has, which they've only had a few things that actually says made in the USA, it may bring Dollar Tree down. So you can say bye-bye Dollar Tree. Whatever you like at the Dollar Tree, you better get it, because pretty soon they're probably going to be closed, out of business. eBay. And you say, oh, you're crazy. Coronavirus ain't going to kill eBay. People are going to sit at home for 3.5 weeks, and all they're going to do is buy stuff on eBay.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I'm crazy. But if you think about it, if people are turning into germaphobes, somebody sends you a package, you buy something, you don't know where that package is coming from until you get it. That person could have coughed all over. That person could have been sick, sitting at home trying to make a few bucks because they were quarantined for 14 days, and so now they had to sell their Jimmy Choo shoes to make a buck, because they've been quarantined and they can't go to work and make some money. You're getting Jimmy Choo shoes with cooties. So there you go. I think it probably, if it doesn't kill eBay, it definitely will slow it down. Because if you've ever bought anything on eBay, you can also, well, no, that's Amazon. I'll take that back. And Amazon. I think that's going to really hurt Amazon. Majority of the stuff that you can buy, if you've ever bought anything on Amazon, that's probably the easiest one, I think.
Is Jimmy Choo related to Sue Yu?
Oh.
I wouldn't buy Sue Yu's shoes.
No.
If Sue Yu used shoes would be even worse.
Even worse. That's a We Cheat You insurance.
Oh, I love We Cheat You insurance.
Oh, yeah. Amazon. If you've ever bought anything on Amazon, which I don't, I'm not a online person. I'm a typical woman. I am full-blooded woman. I want to go to the store. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to put it, the clothing next to me, look in the mirror and go, yeah, I could probably squeeze my butt in this. Anyway, Amazon, if you ever bought anything, you're buying something, you click on it, but then they give you say, well, here, there's 3 used items, same item, but used, that you can buy for less. So, and those items, majority of the time, coming from China, help you save $1. So this may actually hurt Amazon too, which a lot of people are like, down with Amazon. But anyway, those are the things I have. Amazon, eBay, Dollar Tree, food from overseas, medication from overseas, vitamins, toilet paper, and airplanes. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, everybody should just crank up REM and sing It's the End of the World as we know it. All right, I'm done.